Good morning, family. How are you? Happy Sunday. It is like the wee hours in the morning. Last night was rough. I don't think I even been asleep. Look at my eyes. Look at my face. Look at my hair. Everything is just chaotic. But that's not what this video is about today. It is Sunday, and on Sundays we clean. Sounds funny because as mothers, every day, all day, we're cleaning. But today is a little different. I know y'all gonna judge me, and it's okay. I think I'm a little bit used to it right now. I like to think I'm a fairly clean individual, but baby, it's some parts that I just miss. And I think I miss it for too long, and it's just disgusting. So for instance, what do you call the thing in the kitchen? The thing we use as a nightlight, but it's not a nightlight, sis. We're not supposed to use that. You know, the light over the stove. You would think like a lot of the times when you go on people's house, they forget to clean on top of it, so it'll be nasty and greasy. You know what I'm talking about? Mine ain't like that. But you know what's disgusting? My cabinets. And it's because my natural reaction is not like to clean the cabinet, because I don't know. Like I surface clean it probably. But today I was just in the kitchen about to cook dinner, looked down at the cabinet. I said, oh, this looks like a crack house. Like, the cabinets are filthy. And then the little corners of the house is disgusting. Like, I clearly sweep and mop my floors, but I guess I haven't gotten the corners in the 9 years that I've been here because it's completely nasty. So we are cleaning the kitchen cabinets. And I mean, it got grease on it from 1966 piled up. Like, it is nasty. So I'm gonna warn y'all now that it's disgusting, right? We're going to clean that, and we're gonna clean the corners. As we're doing that, I just have something I want to get off my chest and I want to share with you guys, but we'll talk about that as I'm cleaning. Okay, let's go do that. So as we tackle this insane mess, this is just a couple things that's on my mind. And honestly, these are things I just wish I would have known before. If I could have just, baby. But then again, these are things that how could you know it unless you go through it? I think this is the most personal out of them all. And I'm not going to say, hey, none of you guys can't relate to this. I don't want you to be able to relate to this. Like, this is nothing to be proud of, and it's crazy sharing it. But I was boy crazy at a really, really young age, and I wish that I would have known to slow down and just take my time, that these moments will naturally come. And I get it, you can't control certain emotions, you know, like, oh, I like a boy, I like a girl. These are big emotions that you feel. But I wish I would have known to slow down. I became sexually active at the tender young age of 13 years old. Yes. Yes, baby. Very fast. Very embarrassing. I was boy crazy. I not gonna say that no one was there to tell me right from wrong, but my parents was just so busy doing other things, worrying about the problem child, just busy doing their thing. And I was clearly doing my thing. And it's nothing to be proud of. But if I could tell younger me anything, I would have waited. I would have said, baby, you are 13 years old. You have your whole life ahead of you. Like, this should be the last thing on your mind. If I could tell myself anything else, I would tell myself that I don't have to settle. This is something that I learned just recently as an adult. I really fall in love with people's potential. So I'll always see the good in you. Like, oh my God, you have the potential to be the best friend in the world. You have the potential to be the greatest man. Like, oh my God, I know you could be a good man. I know you could stop lying. I know you could stop cheating. I know you can help me around the house with these kids. I know you could be a good father. I know it because I see it in you. So therefore, I settled for anybody's potential, not knowing you see these things in a person and they're not even portraying it, honey. You want these things for them more than they want it for themselves. They will never be what you think they have the possibilities to be. So I spent a lot of my time settling. And now that I'm in a relationship that, you know, I truly enjoy, it may seem like I'm a little harsh because I'm on that ass. Oh, baby, no. I'm sorry, you caught me at a time when I was woke, and I won't settle for nothing. You hear me? I want what I want. I stand 10 toes down. I say I want consistency. Consistency is what I desire. And if you can't provide that, I mean, you cute. I mean, as X is warm, but I see you when I see you. And that takes a lot. Trust me. Especially because you know we come from where we come from. Like, honestly, no shade, no tea. And to my older audience, please don't get mad at me. I'm only speaking upon what I know and what I see. I think back in the days, women were either taught or prone to just settling. And the reason why I say these things, because I heard songs like Woman to Woman, No Pain, No Gain, After the Pain. I heard a song my mother used to sit around and listen to, and it said, having a piece of man is better than having no man at all. So I'ma just take what I got. Baby, when she said, that's my man, I pay the house note, I buy the food, I put that man through school. I said, wait a minute. I think this was really an old school mentality. Like, that's my man. And as long as I could say that's my man, I don't care if he's a cheater and a liar and a dog and a thief that's my man. And I said, no, this must be an old school mentality. Because they've been settling since 1952. So women naturally just taught us, like, having a piece of man is better than having no man at all. I don't want that mentality, Bookie. You can have it, Granny. I don't want that for me. I'm not taking what you can give because I should be able to accept it because I feel like I'm not going to get no better. You going to give me everything I feel I deserve, or I'd rather be alone, baby. Another thing that I learned, and I am currently still learning this one, you are not your trauma. And I constantly tell myself, even when I try to like overcompensate as a parent because I don't want to be everything my mother was to me. Don't get it wrong, my mother was the best parent she could have been. But I know the flawed areas, and I try so hard not to be that person that I don't be thinking I do my best sometimes. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm a little too soft and I'm a little too gentle parenting because I'm trying so hard not to be my trauma. Every time I turn around, I don't want to be this because this is what I've been through. I don't want to do that because honestly, it's something y'all don't even know about me. Like, I, I don't even want to put this out there because I feel like it's going to be misconceived. Like, oh, we could do whatever we want to do to her. I am a pushover, right? But I'm only a pushover because I don't like confrontation. Growing up, seeing like drama and arguments and how just simple things as being in a toxic home could really mess with your peace, I vowed to never be that type of person. So I'm really like, I don't care. Like, not that you can do whatever to me, but you probably could do whatever to me. Like, instead of me fighting for respect or fighting for you to treat me good, I will leave you alone. I will never speak to you again. It's like, I have to keep reminding myself, like, Jasmine, you are not your trauma. The next thing is a doozy, honey. This one right here, y'all know I just learned this one. I have to constantly say, you're doing the best you can do as a parent. You will always be a bad parent in someone's eyes, baby. I promise you, you will. So it's okay. This is a journey. First of all, every kid is different. Every child is different. People religious beliefs is different. People spiritualities is different. People traditions is different. So how can we all be a parent just like you? We all believe in different things. We all have different parenting styles. One thing people will do is make you feel like a horrible parent because you don't parent like them. No one will ever get up and say, is that, you know what? I don't agree with it, but that's just your form of parenting. You will be the worst, the most horrible. I would never, my kid would never. I'm telling you, people will rather live in the land of delusion. Like, I know some mothers that, yeah, y'all know everything I've been through and everything I've gone through. I know mothers that'll say, you know what? I'm going to check my kid phone every 2 minutes, every 3 minutes, every 4 minutes. My kid will never get over on me. Give me your phone, unlock it, let me go through your messages, let me get... Baby, kids are sneaky, and that has nothing to do with you as a parent. You sitting there going through Laquita's phone, trying to text her messages, check her group chat, see what she going, got her location on. That your child got Snapchat? Let me put you on the game right now. Your baby got Snapchat? And if your teen got Snapchat, all the dirt she doing is in that group chat on Snapchat that delete every time you send one text, baby. And they don't have nothing. It don't reflect your parenting. The way your child is conducting themselves don't reflect your parenting. Granted, traditions, spirituality, religion starts from home. These are things that we can teach them. As a baby, okay, we pray and we go to church and we eat this and we are supposed to conduct ourselves these certain ways. These are things that start from home. It's up to that child whether they carry that through their life or not. When that child turns 13, 14, 15, 16, baby, you could take the horse to the water, but you cannot. Yep. We have more control over our children when they are little. So when they're babies, of course they need us. They can't do nothing without us. Their brains aren't even fully developed to know. So we have, that control. Even when they become toddlers, baby, we be out here raising baby Chucky and you be sitting there beating your head in the wall like, yo, what am I doing wrong? Why is my child acting out? Or why my baby doing this? Or why? It does not reflect who you are as a parent. Every child is different. This one right here is so crazy because I think I need more female friends to talk about this with. Y'all know that this hasn't been a topic in my life until I started doing these one-on-one sessions. A lot of women have been talking to me about this. And I guess because I haven't been surrounded by much women growing up, like I haven't had a lot of female friends or just not a lot of women in my life. But now that I'm older and I'm talking in these one-on-one sessions, you know what everybody tells me? They always tell me this timeline in life that I never even knew existed, baby. I guess I'm just ghetto because I never knew this timeline existed. Everyone gives me this timeline on life. So a lot of the women I meet with, they're like, listen, I'm 35. I have no kids. I'm not married. I'm not a homeowner. And it's really weighing heavy on them. Or they like, hey, I'm in my late 20s. I haven't completed college. I started, but I took so many breaks. So they're like, hey, I'm in my late 30s and I don't know what career path. I'm jumping from job to job. I'm not really stable. And I'm just like, I didn't know it was a thing. Like, I didn't know that people come from backgrounds or even people themselves is just putting all this pressure on them to be like, I'm supposed to be married at 30. I'm supposed to have a baby. I'm 35 years old. I'm supposed to have some kids. And when they express to me these things, like, I'm supposed to have kids and I'm supposed, who says who? Like, is it Instagram? Is it TikTok? Who told you this? Like, and I think it's because the things we probably see, consume, our family background. It can be a lot of things, but baby, your journey isn't everybody else's journey, and that's fine. You don't, you know what? Some people don't want kids, and that's not a crime. It's not a crime to be a woman and say, I don't want no kids, baby. I don't see your babies. They my birth control. I don't want them. I mean, it's a blessing, it's cute, but it may not be for me. It's okay if you're in your late 40s, if you're in your 50s and you're not married. Maybe that was never your journey. I wasn't meant to wake up to Billy Bob every morning, give him a little kiss on his cheek, argue with this nigga about his dirty drawers that he sat on the floor next to the laundry hamper. Maybe that's not your journey. I don't want that for me. I don't want to come home to this man scratching his ass on the couch playing the PS5. I don't want that. No. And that is fine. Stop letting yourself live under this pressure of what you're supposed to be. And at this age, I'm supposed to have. Baby, whatever is meant for you will come. This one may be like, y'all gonna be like, nah, I don't know about that, Jasmine. But take it from me, I promise you. Money is not worth more than my sanity. I learned this throughout life. I remember a time before I became an influencer. Y'all forgot I had a regular 9 to 5, but it wasn't 9 to 5, baby. I worked 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. at night. When I tell, and sometimes I would have to do 16-hour shifts because if I got stuck, I had to do a double. I would not see my children for damn near an entire 24 hours. By the time I got home, my mother had my kids off to school already. It was hell. You hear me? All because I had to provide. I said, oh my gosh, I had to provide. What am I going to, I kept telling myself, what are you going to do, Jasmine? You have to provide. You have to provide. No, I needed to be a mom. And I was willing at some point to do anything to be a mom because money couldn't raise my kids. Yeah, I was able to provide them and give them the things they needed and the things they wanted. But what they really needed was me. And that was something money couldn't buy. And I'm at work busting my behind. And in my head, it's like, I had to do this to give you a better life so you can live good, so I can provide. That wasn't helping with them kids' emotional needs. That wasn't able to support them. They didn't know the value of money. And we grow up with this mentality of work, 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 provide. I got to go to work. I got to go to work. You know what it feels like to be that kid and your mom is always at work? And it's like, yeah, you're providing my needs. And we as parents sometimes say, I have no choice. I'm going to choose my sanity every single time, baby. I'll take a pay cut for the sake of my sanity. You ever worked at a job that was driving you insane, bro? No, hear me out. Like you dread waking up in the morning when you walk into this place, your stomach cringe, having to smile and be fake with these coworkers knowing you can't stand them. Being at this job is stressing you out so bad. You just want out so bad. Leave. Yeah, I know the bills. Yeah, I know this. Yeah, I know. Go find you another job. I don't care if you got to sit at work and you got to be on every site there is. Sit at your desk right now and pull up Indeed. I do not care. Money is not worth your sanity. Do you know you spend more time at work than you do at home? Out of 7 days a week, you there 5 days. You only get to stay home 2 of them, if that. And you mean to tell me I'm going to risk my sanity for this paycheck that most of it is going in taxes anyway? Baby, go find you another job. Money is not worth this. I will take a pay cut for the sake of my sanity. You hear me? I don't care what I have to do. Money is not worth my sanity. I love me a good coin. We need money to survive, but if I am not mentally okay, I can't function. So what good can this money do me when I'm stressed out? I'll be dead in a grave and that money ain't coming with me. This one may sound weird, and I didn't even know this until I was forced to. Spending time alone is so important. Do you know? I think, first of all, I was scared to be alone. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It ain't no I think. I knew I was afraid to be alone. I love to be with someone. It just made me feel comfortable, content. It didn't even make me feel complete. I just hated to be alone. I'd rather struggle with somebody, be happy with somebody, be sad with somebody. As long as there was always somebody there, I was happy. And in return, I will settle for anything because, hey, at least I'm not alone. And guess what? I didn't learn this until now. Now that I'm in love with someone and they can't give me the time I want because not because of their choice, but just because our life paths is differently, it's forced me to be alone, and this is the longest I've ever been alone. I've never been more at peace than I am. Baby, I love spending time alone so much. I don't even think I like people. Like sometimes it'd be a Saturday and she'd be like, I'm coming over. I'll be like, girl, I'm asleep. When I'm alone, I get to be one with my thoughts. I learn how to relax. I always say I can't sleep in the bed by myself. I need somebody in the bed with me. I gotta cuddle. I gotta lay next to somebody. Baby, that sleep alone hit different. I don't even know how to sleep in the bed with somebody. I still sleep out like I'm by myself, legs stretched out there, arms stretched out there. You know how good it feels when I just clean up my space and I put a warm, fuzzy little blanket over me and I put on my favorite show. You alone and you at peace and you feel nothing. It's like, I don't know, baby. I'm just chilling. If there's one thing that I wish I knew before anything, it would be to protect your peace. Your peace is so important, baby. When I tell y'all I'm so big on protecting my peace, I don't play. And I'm an influencer. I'm a public figure. Baby, I'll block you, your grandma, your granddaddy, your baby daddy. I don't care. Protect your peace, baby, and don't reciprocate energy. How you gonna protect your peace if you giving somebody the same energy they give you? That's why people kill me when they say that. I'm gonna give you the same energy. You know how hard that is to reciprocate energy? Also, because you nasty to me, I gotta be nasty to you back. Why? When I can block you and never deal with you again, I ain't gotta talk to you. I'm quick to tell you, I wish you well. Be great. Have a blessed life. I wish you a great one. And I will never think about you again. You hear me? When I say I'm so big on protecting my peace, I will sit by myself. I will eat by myself. I will go out by myself. I'd rather be alone, protecting my peace, having a grand old time by myself before I deal with people. These are just things that I really wish I would have learned sooner. But in life, we got to go through things to grow through things. And I'm happy that I got a chance to experience it. Leave in the comment section down below. Like, you know, we family, we friends. We're very transparent. And I'm not going to let nobody bully you because they will get blocked, honey. Leave something in the comment section if it's not too personal for you to share. Something you just wish you would have knew. Or something that you know now. And it's like it took me a long time and I'm now knowing it. Family, I love you. I adore you. And until next time.